The first newspaper was printed in 1690s. It was called Public Occurrences, both foreign and domestic. People use newspaper as reference for the latest updates and news. Next to newspaper is radio. Radio was first invented in year 1800s. People use radio as a way of communication. They also listen to radio to gather information from the latest happenings in the world. They also use radio for entertainment. After radio, telephone was invented in year 1854. The way of communication had begun to upgrade. They used the telephone to communicate those people who are from far places instead of writing a telegram. After telephones were developed, William Gray then invented payphone in the year 1889. Payphone were used for communication, especially to those people who cannot afford telephones because telephones were too expensive during that time. Television was then invented by Phil Taylor Farnsworth in year 1927. People cannot just listen news, but they can also watch it live on screen through the help of television. It is also a better way for entertainment because people can watch dramas on screen better than listening to a radio programs. From telephones to payphones, cell phones were finally invented in the year 1973 by Motorola. These phones were used as better way of communication because it was handy and not like the telephone. People can bring cell phones and can make a call whenever they want. First cell phones are those with antennas and then they come up with keypads. There were inventions of computers before, but the invention of digital computers that we still use until today's generation were invented in year 2006. It was the Apple company who first invented the first ever portable computer, and they called it MacBook. It was used for faster communication because it was a database computer. This is when media had become widespread because informations are transferred easily and quick through the help of digital computers. After MacBook were developed in year 2006, iPhones were then invented in year 2007. These phones were considered as the most incredible and helpful way of giving, sharing information, and finding informations. These phones were like computers. You can search information through Google applications. You can also gather information through different apps like Facebook. You can communicate online using Messenger app and so many applications that were applicable for faster information and communication. This invention gave people easy access to media because we can read articles, news, and etc. using our iPhones. That is why there is what we call social media.